Welcome to the global trailblazing paths across our world. In Dubai, you can pull gold from an ATM, cruise down the boulevard in a Lamborghini like it's just another car, and sip a cappuccino dusted with real gold for a few dollars. But there's one thing you can't buy: the most breathtaking women you'll ever see. They glide past you wrapped in flowing black abayas, eyes lined in kohl, lips painted deep red, yet that distance between you and them stays untouchable. How does a city so obsessed with luxury hide away its most stunning secret? And what's the price of beauty you can never claim? Dubai wasn't always a playground for billionaires. Not long ago, this glittering city was just a sleepy fishing village on the edge of the Arabian desert sand, salt, and silence. Then came oil, ambition, and a vision so outrageous it turned dunes into skylines. Today, Dubai is home to gold-dispensing ATMs, indoor ski slopes in the middle of the desert, and the tallest building on Earth piercing through endless blue skies. But for all its jaw-dropping wealth and record-breaking marvels, the real secret isn't in the skyscrapers or the supercars. It's in the women who move through this city like whispers, modern, stunning, and forbidden. Most travelers will never truly see them. Fewer still will ever understand them. So, how did Dubai build a world where everything is for sale except the hearts you can't touch? And what happens when you try? The golden dream in the desert. Long before Dubai's skyline pierced the clouds, this was just sand, salt, and a stubborn dream. Oil changed everything. Overnight, fishing boats gave way to Ferraris. Camels shared highways with supercars, and a tiny desert port became a global magnet for money. Today, Dubai is proof that luxury can bloom in the harshest places. ATMs spit out gold bars. Malls hold ski slopes bigger than football fields. Man-made islands rise from the sea, carved into perfect palm trees. Here, being rich isn't special, it's the starting point. Billionaires rub shoulders in rooftop bars while gold-dusted cappuccinos arrive at your table like it's no big deal. But in Dubai, if your pockets aren't deep, you're just here to watch. You can stand under the Burj Khalifa, pose for photos, shop for souvenirs, but real access stays locked behind glass doors and velvet ropes. Everything here shouts excess, but the most precious things stay hidden. Because this city's real secret isn't the gold or the cars. It's the women gliding through this glittering mirage, so close, yet forever out of reach, forever out of... The women you can't touch. In a city where gold flows like water, Dubai's true treasure walks hidden in plain sight. Dubai women are a paradox wrapped in silk and secrecy. Behind flowing black abayas and carefully pinned hijabs, you'll find designer dresses from Chanel, heels from Louboutin, diamond bracelets peeking out when no one's looking. Beauty here is an unspoken rule. Flawless hair tucked under scarves, eyes lined sharp as daggers, lips painted in colors that say everything words don't. High-end beauty clinics, luxury gyms, anti-aging spas. These places are busier than coffee shops. Looking perfect isn't vanity, it's power. But don't mistake the smiles for invitations. Most travelers never break the surface. Strict customs, family honor, and deep-rooted tradition draw an invisible line you're not meant to cross. You can watch at rooftop parties, luxury malls, beach clubs for the ultra-rich, but touch. That's where the door slams shut. Here, beauty is meant to be admired, not claimed. And maybe that's what makes it impossible to forget. So what happens when the night falls, when the city's secrets slip through neon lights and rooftop beats? Nights of gold and silence. When the sun dips behind the towers, Dubai slips into something wilder. By day, tradition stands tall, modest clothes, quiet rules, careful distance. But when night hits, the city sheds its skin. Rooftop bars light up with billion-dollar views. Superclubs pulse with beats from celebrity DJs flown in just for tonight. Champagne flows next to Arabic coffee. It's a cocktail of East and West, stitched together with neon and gold. Inside these velvet-roped worlds, you might spot those same women now in designer heels. Eyes smoky, laughter hidden behind perfect lips. But even here, the rules don't disappear. The music is loud. The lights are soft, but the lines are clear. Small talk. Maybe. A dance. If you're lucky. More, forget it. Because Dubai's nightlife is a stage, and you're just an extra in someone else's movie. The women here remain a whisper you'll carry home, a rumor you'll never prove.
And just when you think you've seen it all, the city distracts you with its next glittering promise, because the party never ends and the secrets never sleep.
The city that never stops celebrating. If you think Dubai's nights are wild, wait till you see its calendar. Here, every month is a festival. 1 week, it's the Dubai Shopping Festival. Luxury brands slashed 90%, while fireworks paint the desert sky. The next, it's an international film gala where red carpets roll out for Hollywood stars and Middle Eastern royalty alike. From jazz under the stars to food festivals that blend every flavor on earth. Dubai doesn't do quiet weekends. Every event is another excuse to dress up, show off, and remind the world excess is the norm here. And in the middle of all the lights and cameras, the women, draped in designer gowns under modest coats, moving through VIP boxes, backstage parties, private yacht shows, always there, always just beyond your reach. It's a dance between what you see and what you're never allowed to touch. Because while Dubai invites you to spend, stare, and celebrate, some doors stay locked, no matter how many credit cards you flash. So you watch the fireworks fade, the dresses disappear into tinted limos, and wonder what secrets this city still keeps tucked behind a smile. A city of many worlds. Dubai isn't just towers and gold. It's a living crossroads where the world comes to play. Over 200 nationalities call this city home. Step into the old souks, and you'll smell Iranian spices next to Indian curry. Hear Arabic prayers echo through alleys lined with Filipino snack stalls. A short walk flips you from European cafes to buzzing Chinatown corners. In Dubai, East collides with West, not with friction, but with a polished handshake. Yet for all its cultural clash and mix, some rules never bend. A Russian influencer and an Emirati princess may share the same rooftop bar, but their worlds rarely touch. The local women glide through this maze of cultures with quiet power, wrapped in black silk, armed with secrets. They float between tradition and modern flair, like they invented the art of staying untouchable. So while Dubai welcomes every passport, every wallet, every flavor, it guards its deepest treasures behind soft smiles and ancient codes.
And if you ever wonder why you can taste everything here but still leave hungry, that's exactly the point. Safe, clean, and always watched. Walk through Dubai at 3 a.m. and you'll feel it calm. Spotless streets. Polished sidewalks that look like they've never known trash. Lose your phone in a cafe. Come back hours later, it's still there. Untouched. This city runs on invisible eyes. Security cameras watch every corner. Strict laws keep crime nearly non-existent. For visitors, it's paradise, no scams, no chaos, no petty theft. But scratch the surface, and that safety has a price. The same eyes that guard your shopping bags also guard the city's biggest secret, its women. Here, respect means distance and staring too long. Risky, asking the wrong question. Bad idea. Everything is clean. Everything is orderly. Even the rules that say who you can look at, talk to, or dream about. It's a place where a glance can feel like rebellion. A conversation can feel like a crime. And yet, this unspoken line is what keeps Dubai so irresistible. You feel safe, but you're never really free. Because behind every perfect streetlight is a question: what happens if you cross that line? The heat. You can't escape. If the gold and glass don't make you sweat, Dubai's sun will step outside in summer, and it hits you like an oven door flung wide open 40-degree by day, 30-degree Celsius even after midnight. The desert doesn't forgive. Yet this heat is part of the thrill. It drives life indoors, giant malls, rooftop pools, cool marble lobbies dripping in AC. Winter here is perfect breezy beaches, sunset safaris, rooftop parties without the melting skin. But the real heat isn't the sun. It's the eyes that follow you through shaded walkways. The perfume trailing off an abaya as it sweeps past. It's knowing this city will give you anything gold. Cars. Wild nights, but one thing stays locked behind that curtain of desert heat. So you sweat it out, chasing glimpses, stories, rumors. Dubai's heat bakes you alive, yet leaves you wanting more. And maybe that's the trick. The hotter it gets, the deeper you crave the chill of something you can't have. Because here, forbidden is half the fun, and mystery is hotter than the sun. In the end, Dubai is more than gold, towers, or supercars. It's a desert dream dressed in glass, a place where you're invited to look, to spend, to taste excess like nowhere else. But the real treasure here never sits on a shelf. It walks past you in silk and shadows, eyes lined dark, lips whispering secrets you'll never hear. You can buy a gold bar, sip a diamond cocktail, dance under neon skies, but the thing you want most stays untouchable. Maybe that's why you'll keep coming back, hoping next time. The mirage might let you in, but Dubai doesn't share its best-kept secret. It just lets you dream you could be worthy of it. So, would you trade your freedom for a glimpse of beauty you can't ever claim? Would you walk through Dubai's gold-lit nights knowing the one thing you want stays locked away? Drop a comment below, type yes to mystery if you'd take the risk anyway. And if you think Dubai is wild, wait until you see what happens when love meets the sands of Saudi Arabia. Hit subscribe, stay curious, and keep chasing secrets. Welcome to the global trailblazing paths across our world.